ओम 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 सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम सच्चिदानंद रूपाय विश्वोत्पत्त्यादिहेतवे तापत्रय विनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नुमः। निगमकल्पतरोर्गलितं फलं शुकमुखादमृतद्रव संयुतं पिबत भागवतं रसमालयं मुहुरहो रसिका भुवि भावुकाः। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ योऽन्तः प्रविश्य मम वाचमिमां प्रसुप्तां सञ्जीवयत्यखिल शक्तिधरस्वधाम्ना अन्यांश्च हस्तचरण श्रवणत्वगादीन् प्राणान् नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यम्। ओम समस्त देवताभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो आचार्येभ्यो भक्तेभ्यो साधकेभ्यो साधुभ्यो तीर्थेभ्यो क्षेत्रेभ्यो नदी नदेभ्यो शास्त्रेभ्यो नमः। ओम श्री परब्रह्मणे नमः। महाविष्णवे नमः। ब्रह्मणे नमः। सनकादिमुनिभ्यो नारदाय वेदव्यासाय शुकब्रह्मर्षये सूतमहामुनये शौनकादिऋषिभ्यो अत्र्यादिऋषिभ्यो प्रह्लादादि भक्तजनेभ्यो मत्स्यादि अवतारेभ्यो आदित्यादि नवग्रह देवताभ्यो नमः। श्री आदिवराशक्तिमात्रे नमः। ओम श्री दत्तात्रेय दक्षिणामूर्ति हयग्रीवादि गुरुभ्यो नमः। आद्य शंकरादि गुरुभ्यो नमः। माता पितृदेवताभ्यो नमः। अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। ओम श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः। ॐ मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवम्। स्वर्गे सत्ये च कैलासे वैकुण्ठे नास्त्ययं रसः अदप्पिबन्तु सद्भाग्याः मामा मुञ्चत कर्हिषत। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ Let us spend 2 minutes in our everyday's Nama Sankirtana. Om Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama, Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama, Shri Suta Sharanam Mama, Shri Shukadeva Sharanam Mama, Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama, श्री नारद शरणं मम, श्री कुमार शरणं मम, श्री ब्रह्मा शरणं मम, श्री विष्णु शरणं मम, श्री परब्रह्म शरणं मम, श्री कृष्ण शरणं मम, शरणं मम, शरणं मम। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। Salutations to Parabrahmas, to our Suti Mata, to all the Bhagavatacharyas, to the Bhagavata Avataras, the Bhagavata Bhaktas, and our Guru Parampara. May all of them put together bless all of us to have our own Adhyatmika Sadhana beautifully, smoothly flowing without any obstruction, and we reach to the goal the very soon. Om Paramatmana Anubhava Siddhyartham Sanatana Dharmasya Vaidika Samskrutehe Vishwavyaptyartham Srimad Bhagavatam Maha Purana Shastrasya Adhyayanam Vayam Sarve Karishyamahe. And one of this is what the prayers every day we should do, as we were discussing, I think, in morning or yesterday class. Ki, let none of our spiritual sadhanas become just a mere accident or mere external show offs, or just a claiming that I have done this or not. Let the complete purpose is known, then because of the glory of the purpose, let there be Shraddha expressed in the form of our utmost sincerity in doing the smaller than the small sadhanas as well as the bigger than the big sadhanas of even contemplation. So may we all reach to that state of being. And that is a prerequisite for the invocation of Ishvara, Guru, Shastra, Kripa for quicker understandings, quicker sadhanas and true maturities. Else, the Guru, etc., they measure the depth of our Shraddha, our sincerity. If we are superficial, they say कि अच्छा वो serious नहीं है, तो हमें उनको bless करके अपने तपस्या वेस्ट करने की जरूरत नहीं है. In that attitude, the reciprocation will be there from the divine beings. And why should we only go on being mechanical or only information level when we have studied Shastras and seen the examples of so many great Mahatmas, that through this they have achieved such a highest height that there is no more problem samsara in him. When such an enchanting and charming and really mouth-watering is the goal of moksha through the sadhana, how can and why should we be relaxating or relaxing? How can we be, without that total Shraddha-yukta application? We have to see into ourselves. And what in studying Shastras, being in touch with Guru and such Mahatmas, the changes come in us are these things. And if we are not regular in the company of Satsang Shastra and such Mahatmas, we continue in our routine only, the substantial inspirations, changes never come in us. And that can continue for lives together. But if we have given a chance and taken a chance and exposed to the Guru and Shastras, their wisdom never also has to be an ordinary person of no sadhana, only samsara. And that's why you see in your own life, whenever we meet any Mahatma, even for a few minutes, there is always significant, noticeable change or feeling or inspiration, and some goodwill or the desire to do some sadhana happens in us. And same when we are with the people of same cadre like us, or even little lower than that, our mind also pulled towards their way of thinking of worldliness. And it starts always with obligation. Slowly it becomes a habit. Like when your friends come to your house. Out of obligation, we talk worldly things. And also out of obligation, we don't talk spiritual things. देखते देखते 3 घंटे he stays. Not even one sentence of spirituality discussed. Only other things only were discussed as if they are so important and serious. That's what happens to us. In the same way, even when we go as an obligation to the satsang, that also slowly, having given us the information and inspiration, it makes it also habit for us. We have to be choosy. दुस्संग या सत्संग का थोड़ा सा discussion हल्का सा हुआ. But all said and done, let our efforts be there, let our prayers to the God be there, let the God be always to bless us. Key, let this effort of ours neither be half-hearted, nor given up in between, nor done irregularly or insincerely. Rather, because the goal is so greater, may we become totally committed to it. And that is the meaning of Uttishtata, Jagrata, Prapya Vara, Nibodhatha. Arise, awake, go to the Guru, propitiate him, get the boons from him. When he is ready to give the boons, ask the boon only of how to walk on this razor's edges path of spirituality. That's all the two shlokas. Uttishtata, Jagrata, Prapyavara, Nibodhata. Immediately, Shurasya Dhara, Nishita Durateya, Durgam Patastat Kavayo Vadanti. Why? Because Ashabdam Asparsham Arupa Vachayata, Tata Rasam Nitya Vaganda Dura Sudure, Tadhyantikecha, all that. But Sarveshu Bhuteshu Gudatma, Dushyate to Agreya Buddhya, Sukshmya Sukshmadarshvihi. You need not get demoralized. That is a razor edges cloth. You cannot walk and you need not reach. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. If you can bring your buddhi to ekagra, you know what is said by Yamaraj to Nachiketa is the yoga sadhana. Dushyate tu agreya buddhya. See, today morning we said in Bhakti Yoga Darshanam, only when the chitta comes to the ekagra bhumika and maintains its nature of sattva-guna as well as single pointedness, that from it the obstructions of rajas and tamas will totally get eliminated. Then only the sampragnata yoga will happen. Then only sampragnata samadhi, then a sampragnata yoga, and all that we spoke. So if we put little effort and bring ourselves to ekagrata, even that Shurasya Dhara looking path also can be walked by us. So the crux of this introduction is, let our studies be not bachon ka khel. Let them be not just superficial things done. May we be fully feel that commitment. The commitment like Nachiketas, commitment like so many great Shishyas learn from their gurus, or the Jignasus learn from the Shastras, or the Bhaktas or Upasakas or the Naishtika Purushas have done their Bhakti Upasana and various Nishtas they have taken up. And everything which protects and sustains the spiritual vision in us is very good, welcome. Everything which takes it away from us is not good, well go. Don't allow them to come. So we are struggling our own better to study Shastra and understand from this long time. Hey Bhagavan, hey Guru, akal do, buddhi do, समझदारी दो, साधना का स्पष्टता दो, फिर निष्ठा दो साधना में, ताकि हमको अनुभव मिल जाए. हमें तो अमृत चखना ही है, विदाउट चखना है ना, चख दे इंडिया, अमृत चख दे. We have to have the taste of bhakti amrita, jnana amrita, yoga amrita, सेवा अमृत. कि ये बाकी तो बहुत खाया, बहुत पिया, बहुत सोया, लिया और दिया, ये सब तो हो चुका है भाई. जो चखना है इस अमृत को. Especially when we have done Bhagavad through Saptahas 1, 2, 3 times, and also Telugu Saptaha, we have done it Telugu mein pura. Now we have spent sufficient time of 430 days only for 11th Skandha. If we don't pray to the Lord for this experience, and if we don't sincerely try also ourselves for this, then we become a bad messengers of Bhagavad to the people. है कि नहीं? अब क्या फायदा 2 साल सुना उन्होंने, जैसे थे वैसे ही थे. Then people blame not you, because they blame भागवत only. कोई फायदा ही नहीं है सत्संग का, स्वामी का और भागवत का. देखो बंदा जैसे थे वैसे ही है. So then they say 2.5 years, Subha Sham, you went. What farak happened in you? And in that way, I told you the other day, 4 days back, in that form, Bhagavan only comes and alerts us and says that you don't remain at theory level or only superficial mechanical level. Be practical to do and experience. So in this way, as we are coming to the conclusion of the major teachings of Bhagavata, which are in 11th Skandha, and especially Krishna Bhagavan himself is taking all pains, putting all efforts in giving everything so beautifully. So we should also respond to him in our own interest. So again we pray to him only. What is that? Vidya samyojanena mam avatu. Vaktutva samarthya pradhanena samyojanena Vaktaram avatu. In the same way, hey Bhagavan, hey Guru, may we get such a desire for Bhagavan. Right from beginning, again we study and note what sadhanas are feasible to us, possible to us, needed to be done by us, and maybe be inspired in doing them. Hey Prabhu, hey Bhagavan, I am doing this prarthana to all the gods in Tirupati Balaji, especially Bhagavan. Please give us that intense jignasa, intense mokshuta, intense desire to have your darshan. Atma Rupa darshan we want of you. So to the Vishwarupa darshan, let us be convinced about it. See, we talk about Vishwarupa of Narayana and we intellectually study also ki everywhere Bhagavan. But that doesn't mean we had Vishwarupa darshan. Vishwarupa darshan like Arjuna had is a doubtless anubhuti. Whatever there in the Vishwa, everything is Vishnu only. You try 2-3 times or 2-3 days. Please seeing the same Vishnu everywhere. Vyartam kupyasi maya sa Vishnu, tvai chanyatra eko Vishnu. Then we will see how beautiful it is when you do and how difficult it is to do. Theory is easy. Okay, sab jagah Bhagavan hai because this Siddhanta, that explanation, this logic, that example, that quotation, that Shastra, that Mahatma's Anubhuti, वो बढ़िया है. ये सब तो theoretical. But आपको लगा क्या वो अनुभूति? It is the Anubhuti which matters, not Siddhanta only. I am talking specifically on Vishwarupa Darshana Bhagavan. Brahmadrupa Darshana, okay. Ishtarupa Darshana, okay. Then Puja Rom Vigraha, इसमें भी भगवान आपको दर्शन दे सकते हैं. But more required is that Bhagavan should be seen in the entire Vishwa as Vishwa. पूरा जो रूप नामात्मक जगत है, निष्ठा से हमको भगवान के ही रूप में अनुभव में आना चाहिए. It's a very tough thing. Even then, Vedanta Vidya, but then not impossible. We can. So these are our prayers and sankalpas to Bhagavan when we are taking up this Adhyatmika Marga of Shastra Adhyanam and Sadhana. Now let us come to the 29th chapter. Yesterday we have seen 27 ho gaya. 28 is the last teaching. Then Bhagavan asks, did you listen carefully? Hey, my dear Uddhav, do you have any further doubts? Should I clarify it to you? Or after listening, the expected thing of removal of your ajnana, moha and dukkha. Has it happened or not? Did my medicine work? Did my prescription work? Hey Uddhav, please tell. Because to you only I gave you with so much love. And if you don't respond or get result of it, then how can I tell others that this is an effective medicine? Uddhavji very thoroughly heard, He took it so deep to the heart. His ego was functional only to how clearly what Bhagavan said I must understand. And using that knowledge, how I have to change my heart. His ego or individuality was working like that, not the other way around. Why should I follow Krishna? Who is he to tell me? I know what to do. I know what to reach. So our ego in these million ways troubles us, stops us from not getting benefit of what Guru, God, Satsanga is giving. Uddhavji had no such issues. Because throughout life he lived therefore humbleness, simplicity from his own standpoint, fulfilling the dharma from other activity standpoint. When it came to Lord Krishna, right from beginning, he maintained that love, maintained that respect, he maintained that devotion, and he maintained that obedience and all. Therefore, when Bhagavan gave, he can't but take on it. He has taken it. So to us also, we should take. So just to confirm for all of us, that when you ask, I give you, and when you take, it is yours. To confirm that, Bhagavan asks Uddhav, कि बेटा सुन लिए क्या, तुम्हारा मोह गया क्या, दुख गया क्या, नहीं तो बता और थोड़ा I'll explain to you. That's sort of beautiful feeling. So this can be a good quality everywhere. When you do the Atiti Satkara or when you yourself go somewhere, have that extra aspect of love and little more effort we put to console others or make others happy with love, which in turn makes us also. Anyway, so let us chant from this mantra thrice ek baar. Om Sri Krishna Brahmane Namaha. Srimad Bhagavatam Mahapuranam Ekadasha Skandha Muktir Hitva Nyadarubam Swarupena Vyavastitihi Atha Ekonatrimshodhyayah Shri Bhagavan Vacha 28th sloka. य एतत् श्रद्धया नित्यम् अव्यग्रह शृणुयान् नरः मयि भक्तिं परां कुर्वन् कर्मभिर्न स बध्यते अपि उद्धवत्वया ब्रह्म सखे समवधारितम् अविते विगतः मोहः शोकश्चासौ मनोभवः नैतत्त्वया दाम्भिकाय नास्तिकाय शठाय च अशुश्रूषोरभक्ताय दुर्विनीताय दीयताम् एतैर्दोषैर्विहीनाय ब्रह्मण्याय प्रियाय च साधवे शुचये ब्रूयात् भक्तिः स्यात् शूद्रयोषिताम् नैतद्विज्ञाय जिज्ञासोर ज्ञातव्यमवशिष्यते पीत्वा पीयूषम् अमृतम् पातव्यं नावशिष्यते ज्ञाने कर्मणि योगे च वार्तायां दण्डधारणे यावानर्थो नृणां तात तावान्स्तेहं चतुर्विधः मर्त्यो यदा त्यक्तसमस्तकर्म निवेदितात्मा विचिकीर्षितो मे तदामृतत्वं प्रतिपद्यमानः मयात्मभूताय च कल्पते वै. Ashokdev ji speaks. Then we see Bhagavan Krishna speaking. Okay. इतना काफी आज के लिए. So yesterday we explained this 28th sloka almost. What did he say? Yaha, where may be etata, this Adhyatmika Margam, in that also Shastra Margam, in that also Bhagavata Shastram, in that also Mukti giving. All sadhanas informed Ekadasha Skandham. है ना? मुक्ति के हेतु रूपी ज्ञान, मुक्ति के हेतु रूपी भक्ति, मुक्ति के हेतु रूपी विवेक, मुक्ति के हेतु रूपी वैराग्य, मुक्ति के हेतु की धर्मनिष्ठा, मुक्ति के हेतु की all the positive values. These are the karanas for mukti and hard work. In the 11th skandha, all these topics are covered. Jnana Kandam exhaustively covered. Upasana Kandam exhaustively covered. Dharma, karma, they are told to us through various kings and all so far, and that is said Varnasva Dharma Rupa in this particular Skandha 11. Which is the topic which is not covered if you see? 11th Skandha required for Adhyatmic Sadhana. Yoga Vishi to aage beech mein. All covered. So, this one, this particular 11th Skandha, etat Shraddhaya. So, Shraddha, in many technical terms, we go on explaining. Sometimes you should listen simplified way also. The simplest way of Shraddha is liking. That's it. इच्छा रखता है मुझे इसके ऊपर श्रद्धा है, I like it. With a liking. And liking and love will not come unless the phala apeksha is fulfilled or there is some benefit incurs because of that. And the moksha itself is a benefit. Initial 2-3 chapters, how much discussions we done about the moksha, its definition, adhikari, the qualification. मुझे तो याद है, it's a very good topic we had. Sambandha Chatushtaya, Anubandha Chatushtaya, we discussed in Bhagavata in the beginning 11th skandha. So, remember that Adbhuta Phala of the moksha, again and again told by the Lord, here also in the 29th chapter. So many times he said, keeping all that in the mind, the liking will happen. Shraddhaya. This will come again in after 3 or 4 slokas only. Where there is no Shraddha or liking, even Bhagavan cannot come and make that person listen, do sadhana and reach. Therefore, Shraddha is again is a ekagra bhumika ka ek lakshan hai, ek sattvic guna ka lakshan hai. Shraddha. So, yaha etat Shraddhaya. Then the Nityam is expression of that Shraddha. That when I love anybody, I am not tied with that body. And that body is tired if he doesn't love me. And if the person loves somebody else, then he will never be tired of loving. And that stupid fellow loves someone else, not this fellow. Then he'll be tired here and loves there. This is a Bhayankara Maya in the Jagat. As early as possible, we should learn and do two things. You don't love anyone, you don't allow anybody to love you. Why should I not, Swami, allow anybody to love me? Because should they love you or God? Direct question. There is no ambiguity. Can you be the goal for them? देखो अब इस सवाल का मुंह में जवाब देने की जरूरत नहीं है. सबको सवाल का सही सवाल पूछने के बाद ना जवाब की जरूरत नहीं है, अपने आप पता चल जाता. And why should not I love others? We should not allow others to love me in this reason. And again another thing. Why should not I love others? Why should not I make others love me? जवाब दे दिया. Why should not love others? Because why you become a calamity to them? Should they also not go for sadhana? That means what? Whether you do sadhana or not, for the sake of other sadhana at least, don't love anyone, don't get the love from anyone. Don't try to get the love or give the love. It is सब फंसा हुआ है वो. लाइफ पूरा हंसा हो जाएगा उसके बाद. कोई ऐसा मिलेगा नहीं जीवन में. So, therefore, nityam. See, when you have Shraddha, my expression was, wherever you have love or Shraddha, liking, you do the nityata of that thing. I like or love or have Shraddha for TV, nitya TV I see, nitya cell phone I see. And I don't know also, when someone asks you, tell them, नहीं मैं हमेशा थोड़ी टीवी देखता हूँ या सेल फोन. मैं दिन में सिर्फ 23 घंटे 50 मिनट ही देखता हूँ. 10 मिनट तो चार्जिंग पे लगाता हूँ. Is it not? We don't even become aware that that thing which we are loving, we are going on looking at it. Nityam. And the periods or the moods or the occasions that are there in everyone's life where they have liking for something or the other Shraddha. And as long as that useless thing called liking Shraddha is there, to that he will have Nityata of that too. Either his love should continue, then he will continue the Nityata, or the thing will go and something else comes. Like Cricket World Cup. Liking Shraddha है तो नित्यम you see that. अब हो गया तो और एक देखेंगे, और एक सीरीज स्टार्ट हो रहा है और कबड्डी देखेंगे, कुछ ना कुछ. My idea point is what? Wherever there is Shraddha, there is continuous effort toward that thing. Depending on if it is a thing to be worked, a thing to be reached, thing to be consumed, thing to be heard or thing to be talked, जो भी हो आपको liking है, nityata होती. So nitya, what do you say? The one who likes the smoking is called a nitya smoker. It's called a chain smoker. So this is in continuation. See, श्रद्धा का प्रूफ क्या है आपको भगवान के ऊपर है, तो उसका प्रूफ है नित्यता. अगर नित्यता नहीं है श्रद्धा भगवान में, मतलब you have divided श्रद्धा. In vyavahara it is required. Like the wife cannot be nitya shraddha yukta to her husband only. That she is nitya only doing his seva. She should take care of the in-laws also. She should take care of children also. She should take care of the house also at home. Shraddha should be there for everyone. But when it comes to practical, you have to. But in Vedanta ऐसा नहीं होता. You have to like Lord and you have to do the nitya roop se for Bhagavan only. Because the goal is something different. Therefore, here the expression of Shraddha as Nityata has to be absolutely practical. So, Shraddha से नित्यता होता है. नित्यता हुआ, उसका अर्थ हुआ श्रद्धा है. जहाँ जिसको श्रद्धा है वो नित्य. देखो स्टॉक मार्केट इंटरेस्टेड पीपल श्रद्धा. Morning 5 में उठते, he will not look at Bhagavad Gita or Bhagavatam. He doesn't come for Upanishad class like you people came. बेचारे रात में नींद नहीं आया होगा. He will go to the stock market particular news channel only. नित्यता, I understood? जिसको श्रद्धा है वो नित्य कर सकता है जो भी है. Otherwise what? the proof of your Shraddha is you are Nitya tuned only to that point of Shraddha. Here it is study of Bhagavatam. Another it is what till your involvement in Bhagavatam becomes Nitya, with Shraddha you go on chanting or studying. दोनों मिलकर इतने तरीके से समझ सकते हैं, सारे समझ लो. Crux is where I love something, a person or thing, I always Nitya Rupa mein I am in contact with it. So let us love Bhagavatam, express that love as always the Bhagavata book is around us and we are studying and all. Especially this Jnana of 11th Skandha. What is the expression of the Nityata? Beautiful. When I am always with love doing only Bhagavata, why will I be distracted? Distraction is caused by the distraction in the Shraddhas. When there is no distraction in my Shraddha, I am single-minded, therefore I am Nitya doing only that. How can the mind be carried away by anybody or anything? Distracted नहीं होगा, therefore अव्यग्रह. So एक के बाद एक गुण. इसको रिवर्स भी देख सकते हैं. जो अव्यग्र करेगा उसको नित्यता मिलेगी, जो नित्य होगा उसको श्रद्धा बढ़ेगा. और the one who is Shraddhalu, it is proved in the form of Nityata. And the one who is doing Nityata is in Avyagrata. Avyagra means not disturbed by any dissimilar thing. Ekagra mana. Agra, ekagra. Vyagra means distracted. Avyagra means not getting distracted. Single pointedly. Okay. So that's how when you pause at Bhagavatas, each of this shloka, try to dissect and catch the message out of it. A sense out of it, sara out of it. If you try, this is how we get the knowledge. लोगों को श्रद्धा है लेकिन उतना नहीं है कि नित्यता हो जाए. लोगों को श्रद्धा नित्यता आया लेकिन इतना नहीं आया कि वो अव्यग्र बने. So these are the qualities which are said in different forms in different places. Like Matta Partharam Nanyat Kinchidasti, one place is said. Manmana Bhavat Bhakto, another place it is said. So Mayeva Manadasva, May Buddhi Niveshaya. This is what is said in another place. Sakatam Kirtayanto Mam Etantascha Tudaruta, another place it is said. Tasmat Asakta. Each of the chapter points said it's the same but in different forms is said. Shraddha, Nityata and Avyagrata. I love my Bhagavatam. I always study my Bhagavatam and I am doing it with all single pointedness. I am enjoying it. See the beauty? And in Yoga Bhasha it's called as Ekagra Bhumika mein aa jao. And that also Sattu Dirghakala Nairantarya, it all will come. So Eta Sadhya Nitram Avyagra Sunyat Naraha. If he listens to this with these qualifications, यहाँ भगवान is not adding and he should do mananam also. अब इतना श्रद्धा से सुन रहा है, इतना नित्य सुन रहा है, इतना एकाग्रता से सुन रहा है, तो उनको मनन भी करने की जरूरत नहीं है. I tell you for your feeling of happiness today, you all are in this category. And as Bhagavan Krishna said here, okay, it is lagu to us also. If we are regular to the class, in the class only, by his own repeated teachings, the Guru, when we are so nitya and regular to the class, he sees to it that while speaking or listening only, the mananam is happening, which is so essential for conviction and meditation and realization. So generally, क्या है 1 घंटा गुरु बोलेंगे, फिर हमको 4 घंटे you have to do mananam. अब in our class what's happening? 6 घंटे गुरु बोल रहे. What is he doing? He is also doing mananam for us. If you have heard the first hour and 6 all the hours are same regularly, same spirit, same, so you need not spend any other moment even for manana. मनन हो ही जा रहा है, इसलिए भगवान यहाँ मनन की बात ही नहीं कहा. श्रद्धया शृणुयात् बस. यह एतत् श्रद्धया नित्यम अव्यग्रह शृणुयात्. Nara means with the human qualities, not becoming divine, devil or any animalistic. By the way, Nara is an ordinary word, a human being, but we are adding it. The one who is living human lives, human values, not the animal or demonic values. तो human values से जीते हुए जो बंदा श्रद्धा से नित्य अव्यग्र मन से भागवत को केवल सुनता है, no need to even do mananam etc. As if Bhagavan says, what is the result? result is sab bhakti mai param krutva kurvan. Mai bhakti param kurvan. Kurvan means obtaining. Mai means in me. Bhakti means devotion. Param means supreme. Supreme devotion to the Lord, it will come. And in that para bhakti, so many things are there. Okay. In the para bhakti, first thing is what? Ki ananya bhakti. There's nobody other than Bhagavan we are attending to. Second bhakti, second lection is called anasakti or nishkamata. So you are not seeking anything from it. Third one is what? In the para bhakti, we only offer ourselves to Bhagavan. So nobody else is worshipped, no kamana is maintained. You ourselves with all faculties have become surrendered to Bhagavan. That is the sthiti of parabhakti. What is aparabhakti? It is also bhakti, but nishchalata, nirantarata nahi hai usme. Chanchalata hai. And also there is no total offering of ourselves to God. We maintain our always privacies. Thirdly, what? There is always expectation or demand from someone, from that Lord. That is called aparabhakti. Not upper bhakti in English. Apara means not higher. Para is supreme. So bhakti mai param kurvan means what? He will love me for loving me sake. And in that he has zero expectation. Wonderful, no? How interesting it is. Bhakti mai param kurvan. Loving, wonderful. Bhagavan is blessing only. उसको मेरे पराभक्ति मिल जाएगी तो मेरे अलावा और कहीं नहीं जाएगा और मेरे से कुछ नहीं मांगेगा और खुद भी मेरे से अलग नहीं रहेगा. You will be one with him all the time. Therefore, with that result, what happens? कर्म फिर न सब आते थे. देखो इसको ना मजेदार बात में बताया तो इसका अर्थ क्या है कि the karma fellows are with all the ropes are ready to catch or bind anybody, any jiva. Like the hunters are in the jungle, ready with all the nets, variety of things to hunt their own animals, whatever they go for. मौके का फायदा उठाते हो मिलते ही. तो हमने पुराने गाने में पढ़ा था मछली वाले मछली को, पंछी वाले पंछियों को, या हिरन वगैरह पकड़ने वाले उसको ऐसे जाल फेंक के बहुत अलर्ट तरह से पकड़ लेते. There is huge animals like elephants and even crocodiles, hippopotamus also trapped and caught. In the same way, the karma is ready with all its weaponry to catch everyone. Point one. Point two, this devotee is so much into the Lord because अव्यग्र है, नित्य भी है, श्रद्धा भी उसने बढ़ाई. So as we said, भाई bhaktim param kurvan means what? He is nowhere attending, mind is not anywhere. Single point हो गया भगवान के प्रति. Second, he is not expecting anything. Third, he is himself as an individual, not maintaining a separate entity. He is almost always in the Lord, at the feet of the Lord. अब देखो ये जो कर्म वाले रस्सी लेकर वेट कर रहे हैं पकड़ने को, उसको ये नहीं मिलेंगे. Like these चूहे वगैरह, they have an art of hiding somewhere. कितने भी आप वो वगैरह पकड़ने वाले लगा, वो खा के जाएंगे लेकिन पकड़ में नहीं आते. जैसे हम भी भगवान के प्रसाद खा के आते हैं, भगवान के पकड़ में नहीं आते, हु-हा करके चले जाते हैं, ऐसे चूहा में. So here also the joyful way of putting the simple thing is what? कर्म पे न समझते थे. मतलब क्या है? कर्म हमको बांधने के लिए घूम रहे हैं लेकिन हम उनको मिल ही नहीं रहे. काहे को? कैसे मिलेंगे हम? Because I am मयि भक्तिम पराम कुर्वन्. Aha. This is again two stages. Before the first stage itself, there will be lot of problems. When you start doing parabhakti, the people at home, etc., they object, they question, they fight, they say, काम धंधा छोड़ के क्या उपासना पूजा लगे रखे हो? पराभक्ति क्या है? तुम करो काम करो पहले करो. But if that period is crossed of insistence or compelling from the people, you continue doing. Then the inside from you also, all the karmas get destroyed and you are not caught up by any karma. किसी को मिलना ही नहीं. किसी को किसी के जंजाल में या जंजीर में हम अपने आप को फंसाना नहीं, बंधन में नहीं डालना. Yesterday I spoke karma birna samantite means the kamya karma, nishidha karma, nitya karma, naimitika karma, prarabdha karma, agami karma, sachda karma. All of them will go away. Yesterday we spoke. And what makes a kriya karma, that also we spoke. And how we have to live the life of kriya or seva or the sharanagati. Not a karma expecting karma phala. All this we saw yesterday. I to remember. Today we are telling the another definition, another way of looking at it. Now इसमें जैसे सेम थिंग कि दुनिया वाले क्या कहते हैं, संसारी स्वामी जी हम इतने फंसे हैं संसार में, अब बताओ भगवान के लिए कैसे आ सकते हैं. This fellow also says same thing, but only changes the sentence. When the karma kshetra pulls in, he says, यार हम भगवान में इतने फंसे हो गए, आप कैसे आपके आ सकते. संसार ने क्या कहा, हम इतने कर्म में फंसे हैं, how can we come from class? And you people have come to this level now. How can we come anytime स्वामी इमरजेंसी कॉल बना के 2 मिनट में मैसेज कह रहे हैं कि 5 मिनट में तैयार होना. You know, these media people and all, बेचारे, and in the doctor, especially in emergency chamber, any doctor for that matter, they don't have 5 minutes of freedom, of privacy or personal work. They can't put off their phone. If they put off the phone, they will be removed from the job. And anytime you call will come. To the doctor from the ICU unit or patients, very less, all the vitals are changing. डॉक्टर साहब को जाके करो. छोड़ दे पत्रकार लोगों को ना, वो इधर एक्सीडेंट हो गया, उधर एमएलए आ गया, इधर घर कोलैप्स हो गया, उधर बारिश हो गया. They are so much called any moment that they can't have their own personal time at all. In the same way, our Swami is calling any time. Where is the time for us to come? Hey, tomorrow are you free? What free? The Swami gave a bomb. He will make class anytime. Subah, dophar, sham. You want to finish before lunch, so that the evening he can go. And if evening he is nowhere to go, he will make all the classes repeated. Now I know what he must be praying for. Like I come in the evening at 5:50, I'll message it. He had nowhere to go. I'm anyway home. Let us continue same schedule of Bhagawatam. ये भागवत नहीं है, भगावत है. ये मोहन भगावत है. So anyway, कर्मों को हम नहीं मिलना है, इतना हमें भगवान में स्थिर होना है. That's the meaning of सह कर्म भिर न बध्यते. It includes everything. Then he has no karma phalasakti. There is no karma obligation to him, nor any of the past karmas bind him now. And he is gone beyond a jiva's nature of karta karma, karma phala ityadi. He is only enjoying his own bliss of his own self, or is enjoying the bliss of the Lord, from whom he is tentatively maintaining the difference, only to enjoy the Bhakta Bhagavan relation. Beyond that, he is one with Bhagavan. So that's the meaning of Saha Karma Navatyate. So, in this, how many things can we learn? So many. Main is what? Mai Bhaktim Param Kurvan. When we get the Parabhakti to Bhagavan, we get freed from karmas. That is moksha. Whenever such word comes, karma bandhan se chut gaya, matlab moksha ho gaya. But who is the one who can do Parabhakti, who can get Parabhakti is first line में बताया. श्रद्धा से, फिर नित्य अव्यग्र रूप से, when this portion of Bhagavata is again and again heard. The whole load of this, every word of this shloka. So yaha, unconditionally anybody, etata, this Bhagavad 11 skandha, shraddhaya, so many ways we explained, nityam, that also conveyed, अव्यग्रह, कल भी बताया, आज भी बताया, नरह सुनियात, वो भी बताया क्यों सुनना काफी है, और साधना अपने आप होता रहेगा अपने आप के अंदर. Then such person, मयि भक्तिं परां कुर्वन् कर्मभिर्न स बध्यते. Now in this, there are some rahasyas. And if I don't tell them, then I'll be cheating myself. In that chapter 7 of 14th sloka, I explained it to you once. Here also, Bhagavan says, when you get Parabhakti to me, then I will liberate to you, he is not saying. Karma bin asabhadyate, he will not be bound by karma. I am going to liberate it, it now said. Same there in the 14th sloka, Mameva ye prapadyante. That's the line, no? Daivi hesha gunamayi mama maya duratya. Esha gunamayi daivi maya mama duratya. That's the first sloka, first line. Second, then mam evaya prapadyante. Whoever do prapatti to me, saranagati to me, I will cross them the maya. Aha, wo nahi bataya. He says, mayam etam tarantite. They only cross maya. Here also, karma vir navadyate. He will not be bound by karma. I am not liberating him from karma, nor I am making him cross from maya. He only crosses the maya there. He only gets freed from karma. Now the beauty of it is what? I never put you in maya. I never bound you in karma. Therefore, I will not call you out of maya, and I will not pull you out of the karma also. You only came. How? In that example, you only did not do mamevaya prapadyante. Therefore, you only have welcomed maya. Like if you don't come to the class, then you are calling something else to come to your life. You can't blame anything or anybody. Both were available to you. तो ये नहीं किया तो वो किया, और अब वो किया तो ये नहीं करते हैं. So what are the two options that are left for a Purusharthi human being? A human being, a jiva, a sadhaka must be Purusharthi. And what are the two options left for him? For him only. Choose Maya, go away from Bhagavan and get lost in Maya. Choose Bhagavan, get freed from Maya and get realized. Bhagavan has kept both of them. देखो मैं भी हूँ, माया भी है. Like यमराज ने नचिकेत के सामने रखा, ब्रह्म विद्या भी है बेटा और बाकी सारे भी. नचिकेत said, I don't want that, I want this only. श्रेय प्रेय दोनों हमारे पास आते हैं, हमको अकल होना है क्या चुनना है. Be careful about it. Here also, I have not bound you in karma. You only have entangled yourself. Why? Because what is said there here same. मामे में प्रपत्यंते क्या कहा उधर, वही यहाँ कहते हैं भक्ति मई पराम कृत्वा. So if you don't have the parabhakti to me, you will be lost in karma. When you have the parabhakti, you are no more bound in karma. Parabhakti and karma, both I kept you and I gave ability to you to choose this or that, and I have given you freedom. इससे मेरा काम हो जाएगा, हो गया. Like mother made for items, she put on the dining table. Then it is their freedom to go and serve and eat what they want. So you can't blame her later on. In the same way, the main point is what? You and I as Jiva, knowingly, unknowingly, ignorant, whatever the reason, we only are choosing Maya, therefore we are lost in that. We choose Bhagavan by ourselves, we cross the Maya. Here also, karma chakkar mein hum hi फंसे हैं, किसी ने नहीं फंसा हमको. Yesterday, Lakshman ji was saying, no, Nayam jano mein sukha dukha hetu. And why did I fall in karma kshetra? Parabhakti nahi mila मुझे. तो पराभक्ति है तो उसी में रहोगे, तो where is the karma bandhanam? But point is, what gives us parabhakti is nitya shravana with avyagramana of Bhagavat kathas. So point is, I only go to the Bhagavatha katha and I become a bhogi and rogi and samsari and dukhi. I only go to Bhagavatha katha and I only become bhakta, Bhagavata, do sadhana and reach. अब इसको सुनने का क्लैरिटी आनी चाहिए. Now don't blame whether you start doing sadhana or not today or 1,000 years. Okay? Two things let us do. Don't ask others to help also, and don't blame others if the sadhana has not happened. You know that you have to do it. And when you start doing, you may get little right to ask the people to help. Very crucial thought it is. I really like this way of expression. Karna vivinasa badhyate means he himself is not allowing himself to be bound by karma because he is himself, he is in his parabhakti towards me. And that came to him. Now, our main point in this portion is these are all the falashrutis now of the 11th skandha, especially the last 2-3 chapters. Therefore, whoever are involving in these things, he is not giving chance to karma to bind him. मेरे हाथ में खुद फंसू की बाहर आओ मैं, मेरे हाथ में एक माया के जंजाल में फंसू की नहीं. And I only am not choosing the best, so I am going for the worst. So my bhaktim param kurvan karna bhir nasavantyate. A beautiful thing. आग है सर्दियों में, जाकर आप सेको. अब आग वहां आपके पास थोड़ी आएगा, वो तो है उधर. तो भगवान सूर्य है ऊपर से किरण. You don't open the door and say he is not coming and I'm very cold suffering. अरे तो आप भी बाहर जाओ ना. So to पराभक्ति करो ना, अपने आप ही बंधन छूट जाएगा. That's why I'm saying every shloka worthy of contemplation. So much in this portion. Now भगवान का इससे teaching हो गया. Now 29th shloka is very beautiful. कृष्ण भगवान उद्धव जी को पूछ रहे हैं. Whatever he spoke, did Uddhava listen or not? On this shloka we spent 5 minutes today. He abhi Uddhava tvaya brahma sakhe samavadharitam apite vigato mohaha shokascha manobhavaha. These are all very exhaustive shlokas. They need to be explained for hours. थोड़ा टच करेंगे, कुछ और है तो next class. He says first he sakhe. As I told you, he Uddhava, he sakhe. In this way, Krishna addressed Uddhava ji so beautifully. Uddhava specifically, to you only I am talking. किसी को ना प्रेम से नाम से बुलाओ ना, they feel so happy. So by calling him Uddhava, Bhagavan is showing so much love and making Uddhava ji happy. Now, not only that name is called, when you add a beautiful adjective, a beautiful thing, an address, a title, let us say, your love is complete. किसी को बुलाया आपने, अरे राम राम मेरे प्यारे, मेरे नाना नन्हा नन्ना कन्हा, जो भी अपने अपने भाषा में. When you add that word, how beautiful it is. You call your pota, किसे मेरे प्यारे पोता. इतना बढ़िया उसको लगता है. मैं जागता तू सोता और मैं रोता और तू हंसता मेरे पोता. ये राजा भगवान से सखे. और किसको मिलता है किस्मत भगवान के मुख से कहलवाने को कि तू मेरे सखा हो. हम उनको ले कहते हैं तमें माता च पिता तमें तुम ही मेरी बंधु, तुम ही मेरी पूजा, तुम ही देवता हो, तुम ही को गाना है. पर भगवान को कहना चाहिए. In the whole life it is what? It is not we say that we love you. It is a beginning. But the real challenge and achievement is when you get the other people to say love you. That's a great achievement. But it is very cumbersome process. You have to make those fellows satisfy so much. अब इतना भी पाकर वो लोग कहते हैं मैं love you नहीं कहूँगा. This whole life is wasted. But Bhagavan is not so. He gives 10 times more when you give the love. Therefore, love only Bhagavan. बाकी सब बुद्धू है. They don't reciprocate. They don't fulfill your type of love or anything. And any love to the people in the world is useless. We started our talk today with that only. Because the love can be only one. And that should be divine. And their divine love cannot be possible with the devils. It is only with divine God. By the way. So, hey Sakhe, hey Uddhava, Tvaya, by you, api means is it, has it happened? What is that? Ki Brahma samyak avadharitam. I told yesterday, by using that word Brahma, Bhagavan is saying Brahma is वेद को कहते हैं कि whatever he has given in this chapter and also earlier chapter is the Veda Sara only. Veda means Jnana. The word Brahma means Veda, Veda is Jnana. So Brahma Sara is Veda Sara is Jnana Sara. So Bhagavan gave the Veda Sara, which is the Jnana Sara. And he is asking the Brahma. Brahma is Vedas, Vedas is Jnana. So there is no greater Jnanam than this. There is no greater Vedasara than this. And this alone is called Veda or Brahma. So, Tvai Brahma, he Sakhe, he Uddhava, Samavadharitam. Samyak Avadharitam. तो इन और हिंदी भाषा में तो इजी होता है दिमाग पे बिठाया क्या बेटा तुमने अच्छी तरह मैंने जो बात कही there are some cute children with all their ability and effort कि really पूरे दिमाग पे बिठाते हैं जो कहते हैं such one fellow available in life no जन्म धन्य जो हम कहते हैं तो उसको यथातथ बुद्धि में बिठाने वाला 99.99% नहीं बिठा पाते not because of the lack of information or knowledge, lack of the power in the knowledge given, but it is their own immaturity and habit कि वो अपने मसाला डालते डालते रहते हैं जो बताया उसको यथातथ वो अवधारणा करते ही हैं Hope you are understanding. ब्रह्मन सम्यक अवधारितम धारणा किया दिमाग में बिठा लिया आपने और still continue with your own questions, your own doubts. आज को कितना भी जवाब गुरु भी दे फिर फाइनली कहता है आई डोंट नो महाराज आपने जो कहा ठीक ही होगा लेकिन मैं ना this thing is the maya of the jagat I tell you I'm not going out of topic or distracted I'm very aware of what is being spoken कि ये दुनिया में ना if we want to become Vidura and whom do you found infant is Dhritarashtra and people also come to us becoming Vidura, wanting to teach. And we take Badala. Maybe come thodi hu. Jab main aaya tha Vidur, you were Dhritarashtra to me. You come as Vidur now. I am Dhritarashtra. People are not ready to change themselves. They can't give up their opinions, understanding है नहीं हो. Misunderstanding है, बेवकूफी. कुछ भी कहो भाई लोग ना हमारे बात नहीं सुनते. इसलिए हम किसी को बोलना नहीं अपने आप को ही बोलना है अब अपने आप को बोलना क्या है बुद्धू पता तो है ना आप करके दिखाओ खत्म बात आप क्यों बोल रहे हो स्वामी जी ये मेरा सेवा है इसके द्वारा आई एम रिमेम्बरिंग माई सेल्फ रिमाइंडिंग माई सेल्फ दैट मीन्स यू आर नॉट टेलिंग अस दैट्स व्हाट यू प्रूव्ड बाय नॉट लिसनिंग आई फॉलो यू ओनली सम्यक अवधारितम Samyak Rupena means completeness, doubtlessness. Doubtlessly, fully, what is said, if it is caught, it's called samadharana. Samavadharana, samyak avadharana. Samyak avadharitam. बिना श्रवण के बाद ही मनन चिंतन होता है मनन चिंतन के बाद ज्ञान होता है ज्ञान को बार बार रिपीट करो तो उद्धारित होता है it remains here avadharana means fully made this knowledge one with you that anytime you want that knowledge is available for you to serve or use that's called samyak avadharana the samyak avadharana two examples are what one is when the first time the army person trainee is taken to the firing range everywhere travel example गाड़ी चलाने का हर जगह पे होता है but I'm telling two examples when he is taken to that range of firing क्या सिखाते हैं so in the theory class they show what is the name of the rifle when it was invented it is double barrel or single barrel क्या है then how you have to load the bullet आप जो भी कहते हैं and then how you must be careful about its recoil. It can break in even your shoulder also if you are not properly holding it and all. So everything theory said. When they are taken to the range, Is not that before saying fire, that master tells, have you remembered whatever I said? Again he replays, once more he reminds them. Because it's an art, how you have to look through that thing and aim it. So beautiful. Have you done the firing? No, Swamiji, I receive only from home. Anyway, what can I do? तभी तो इतने क्लास आ पाता हूँ. Anyway, but when you from that chambers, you look at, and he says, if you're really from that look at, that means the bullet in your barrel is aiming at that. बस उसको जो भी आगे पीछे करो, and the trigger is there. Then, have you done Avadharana? He will ask them, shall I order you to order? Shall I order you to buy? As if, he may not say openly. Because even little of the mistake happens, it may not hit the target और किसी को लग सकता है, या नहीं तो खुद ही को लगेगा, या misfire भी होता होगा. Therefore, that person should be सम्यक अवधारित. There are some children who join army. उसको एक ही पहले ही क्लास में सब समझ में आते हैं और वो लगा भी देता है और मार भी देता है, and it bullseye. And then there are people like me sometimes. 10 राउंड लगाए, अब तक उसको एम करना भी नहीं आया. एकाग्र बुद्धि जी भूमिका नहीं है, वो क्षिप्त मूड है, विक्षिप्त है. हाउ कैन यू विल हैव द थिंग? Another jumping example is the bungee jumping wala, or the paragliding wale. They are also सम्यक अवधारणा होना चाहिए. सम्यक अवधारणा, पूरा पैराचूट बांधना, कहाँ उसको खोलना पड़ता है, कितने हाइट पे, अगर नहीं खुला तो कौन से भगवान का नाम लेना है. Only after samyak avadharana, then get, set, even in that running race mein, they say get, then the set, then get set mein samyak avadharana hota hai. Then go, then there are. So earlier they used to shout, now that with rifle only they shout. Bullet mara, iska arth daud shuru. So Bhagavan Krishna says, have you done the avadharana? What is the meaning of it? From here I am not sending you to Badrinath, but the immediate practice of what is taught. But when will you practice immediately after going there? Not when I spoke to you in exhaustion, in length, at length, but only when you got the avadharana of it. Everywhere so samyak avadharana. The servants ho ya bachche ho, when you tell them, "Arey market mein jaake cheez la," and you out of anxiety, you try to repeat them. They say, "Mama, samajh mein aa gaya. I know you told what to do. You go to barber shop and buy vegetables, and go to vegetable shop and give your that fellow will say ulta multa." But there are some fellows. एक ही काम दे दो तो वो तो ठीक है, but 10 काम she will tell. So go and pay this electrical bill and do the Xerox of this particular thing. And that's the shop. These are the 3 vegetables you bring. And on the grocery shop, you take them. And this place, I gave 3 days back this thing to collect. He said to come at this time. अब जाते हैं तो वो भी करके आना. फिर गाड़ी भी चेक कर लेना, पेट्रोल भी भर लेना, एटीएम से पैसे भी निकालना, और आते आते दीदी के पास भी जाकर, ये देखो उनके लिए मैंने लड्डू बनाया ना, वो भी दे के आना. Their joy, did you do all those things? Life में ना ये सब करने में मजा आता है. When you are not selfish, there's no ego, there's no negativity. Any karma is paramanandam. Do karma anandam, don't do also anandam. And if that fellow is avadharana wala hai, avadhani hai mano, pura avadharana kar li, and he perfectly, one moment he remembers, and he makes the road map and kicks the vehicle, start ki gear dal di, accident dhumaya, छोड़कर, there he accomplished one by one. Mother, evening, comes back, mission accomplished. How did you do that? Avadharita. अगर अवधारणा नहीं किया तो आजकल उस पे भी मौका है कि you can call home back and say, मम्मा आपने कहा अब टमाटर लाने को कहा क्या कबूतर? He's confused because दुकान में दोनों दिख रहे. So then she had to say, बेटा कबूतर घर में है तो टमाटर ही ला. So in that way, whom she is referring, I don't know. So अवधारणा नहीं है तो बार बार पूछना पड़ता है. This is why Bhagavan Krishna is specifically asking Uddhava कि श्रुतम, he did not ask. Jnatam, he is not asking. Nishchitam, he is not asking. They are also good qualities. But he is asking the ultimate point, avadharitam. Because only when you have the avadharana of it, that it is available for you to practice. And you reach the stage of avadharana only after shravanam, mananam, chintanam, avagahanam. Avagahanam is equal to artha grahana. Then only avadharana hoga. So means what, in each of the text, each of the guru, while talking, they use such unique words which have unique meaning, unique thing to convey. So, ye Uddhava, ye Sakhe, etat avadharitam Brahma, means what he taught, he is comparing it to the Brahma only, Veda only, Jnana. I will explain that. Then he says in the next line, Abhite vigataha mohaha, apite vigataha shokaha, then apite vigataha manobhavaha. Now, it's a big, big topic. It is lot of discussion. Little we do today. Tomorrow, definitely be prepared to study of it more. क्या है कि विगतः मोहः. Has your delusion gone? Gone for good, gone for once for all. ठीक है? And every day we are falling into trap of moha at one place or the other. Then with the experts' advice or our own दिमाग थोड़ा तेज चलने से उस मोह से हम बाहर आते हैं. Then we enter into another moha. Again use दिमाग or other दिमाग and come out of it. तो हर दिन हम छोटे बड़े चीजों के मोह में आना, उसमें से बाहर आना through some learning we are doing. Like by mistake you went a wrong direction to reach your friend. So you asked them, लगा कि गलत है, अरे भैया किस तरफ, तो आप इधर क्यों आ रहे हो, तो राइट साइड मुड़ो. So we were in confusion, मोह, यहाँ जाने के इधर गए, और किसी को पूछा चलो इधर आगे पहुंच गए 2 मिनट में. Like that every day we are in moha and coming out, but we are never understanding that all these things ultimately in themselves are moha. So to say, anything existing as if other than Bhagavan itself is the moha. Therefore, wanting to achieve anything other than Bhagavan is also moha. That is what is the beautiful things Bhagavan is saying. 2 things I spoke, not the third one. And the third one is what? That moha, that I am not the self, the moha, that I am the jiva. Clear about the 3 moha and removal of the 3 mohas? First moha kya hai? There is something other than Bhagavan. That should go away with the knowledge of there is nothing other than Bhagavan. And because of something other than Bhagavan we accepted, that is why that other thing we were desiring. Therefore we are running behind it. Therefore that was the second moha. When we understood there is nothing other than Bhagavan, then how can you pursue for it? Therefore the second moha of running behind anything is gone. First moha of there is nothing other, there is something other than the God, that is gone. Second moha is therefore I should pursue it, that is gone. Then if you are not pursuing the Jagat, then whom do you pursue then? Your own self. Now in your own self also what is moha? Moha is you are never Jiva Bhava, but you thought only. You are ever Brahman, but you are not accepting it only. So this is the third moha. और ये मोह का जो भंग, मोह भंग कहते हैं उसको, भाग नहीं है. जब आवरण भंग मोह भंग होता है ना, there is nothing to do. Till this moment I thought I am Jiva. I understood it is wrong. Here I am Brahma. हो गया मोह खत्म. बट ये अंदर का जीव मोह जाकर ब्रह्म मोह आना है, तो हमें forgetting the pursuit of Jagat to pursue the self. And who can do this perfectly, effectively? The one who is thoroughly did Viveka and understood. What is the Viveka and understanding? Brahma Satyam Jagat Mithya iti evam rupo vinishchaya eva Viveka. He has done such a beautiful Viveka that only Brahman is reality, everything is unreal. So in this way, तेरा मोह गया क्या? Then next one, तेरा शोक गया क्या? क्योंकि जहां मोह होता है वहां शोक पीछे पड़ा है। देखो तत्र को मोह कशोकः एकत्वम् अनुपश्यतः। And then shoka moha jahati. Every shastra of ours talk only this. As long as we are in moha, we are in shoka. The only way to remove the shoka is by removing moha. And moha is removed only by vidya. Vidya is given by the guru. Guru doesn't give vidya. We have to take from him. He is ever giving. There is no other job. But हम नहीं ले रहे. ये देख लेते हैं. अच्छा ठीक है. गुरु महाराज ये विद्या है ना अच्छी बात है. मेरे घर में विद्या है. ये आप रख लेना. कौन है घर में? My wife name is Vidya. I am suffering is one Vidya and you are giving the other one. That Kevat वाला example. He says, राम जी आपके पाँव का धोना ही पड़ेगा मुझे धूल मिट्टी. क्या पता और एक नारी आ गई. एक से ऑलरेडी मैं झेल रहा हूँ अब दूसरे को ले जाओ मेरे से नहीं होगा प्लीज. In the same way, we give Vidya back to the Guru. Always remember, knowledge is not given, it is taken. It is to be taken. It's not given because it is your choice to take or not. It is available every time. So to everything, that advice or anything, guidance is not given. It should be taken. But many a time, even the world is giving, we are not ready to take. Therefore, we don't get benefit. And in this stupid Kali Yuga, तो अच्छी चीज कोई अब ले ही नहीं रहे, including food eater. सारे चीजें चाहिए उनको. There are no takers for good things because of the absence of takers. How many quality production producing companies have got closed? You know it more than. It does not compromise quality, but quality demands the money. The people don't want to pay the money. They can go for the lower quality for the lesser money. They want quality वाले बंद कर ही जाए. You are not there to take. What can we do? So vigata moha, vigata shokaha. Then ये दोनों कहाँ से आए? From mana only. The mano bhava. Bhava is samsara. Mano bhava is manasika samsara. The samsara is there mainly in the mind only. The Jivan Mukta has transcended this inner samsara. Never outside for him there is no samsara. अब जिसको मन में संसार भाव है तो बाहर भी भाव ही रहेगा वो. उसके यहाँ शांति कहाँ? So little we touched it, but this shloka requires some more explanation. Tomorrow we will see. Then Bhagavan tells in 30th, don't teach this Bhagavatam to these undeserving people, but definitely tell to these positive deserving people. Then once this is known, nothing to be done or done because once you take the ambrosia, you don't need to take in another liquid. Because with every liquid, whatever the energy you want, the taste you want, consolation you want, freedom from the thirst you want, all are included in this. Again, like nowadays, everybody is going for the combo packs. Tablet भी multi salt वाले होना चाहिए, so that their what you call technically medically ना, their indication is wide range. एक गोली ले लो तो पेट दर्द, किडनी दर्द, सर का दर्द, घुटने का दर्द सब जाना चाहिए. ठीक है ये गोली ले ले, ये क्या है? पॉइजन. गया. So they talk about multivitamin and a multivital and even hospital multi-speciality. When the patient go multi-disease. Here also एक चीज आप कर लो ना सारा हो जाता है. मन का भाव चला गया तो जगत का संसार होगा ही नहीं. Good thing. In this way, one thing you study this one. It is, and the example given is of अमृत. अमृत में शुद्धता भी है, शक्ति भी है, और उसका रुचि टेस्ट भी है, और सारा रोग निरोधक भी है. So to Bhagavad Amrita also has multi-tasked ability in it. बल्कि multi-task achieving ability. एक कर लो बाकी सब. गीता गीता सुगीता कर्तव्या किम अन्यैः शास्त्र विस्तरैः या स्वयं पद्मनाभस्य मुखपद्मा विनिश्रुता. और देवता चित्त न धरे, लाओ मत अपने दिमाग में दूसरे भगवान को, हनुमत से ही सर्व सुख करे। बोर्ड हमारे दुकान में आपको सब मिल जाएगा, और गया मैं सब दे दो, फिर एक चीज नहीं चाहिए मुझे, क्या है, बिल मत देना। वो आप रख लो। So in this way, this is a portion which can be enjoyed when we meet tomorrow. Wonderful it is. See how kind I am saying that tomorrow, not in the evening. But don't expect kindness from me all the time. Hari Om. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. बोल श्री कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान की जय. Thank you. So we have done all our 3 classes. Now 10:33 हो गया. 10:45 नहीं 11 हो जाने दो, 27 minutes. I will do my Telugu class. Hindi people can relax. Ramayana will be like yesterday also only 8 बजे ऐसा होगा. आज भी ऐसा ही होगा, कल भी. परसों when I go back to my place, everything will be again as we had our earlier